Good evening, guys and girls. How we all doing? Welcome on in. Whether you're watching live or on the VOD, welcome in. Now, it's been a while since we played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We last played this in February. It was the 21st of February was the last episode. And we'd done like 63 hours and we're still in the starting area. So, we'll see how we get on. It's going to be a challenge remembering what we were doing and how to do the combat. That's going to be fun. But we'll see what happens. I think there's been a couple of DLCs come out. This is one of them that's shown on the screen now, Brushes with Death. We'll maybe try and avoid that if we can, and actually do the main story. Looks like they've added horse racing as well. Spoon-fed! Welcome on in. So they've added horse racing as well by the looks of it. Okay, right. Good evening. Now, I think we were trying to escape from somewhere the last time, so we might be jumping into stealth, which is never my strongest suit. But we'll see what happens. I think this is the first time I've launched the game since getting a new graphics card as well. So we might have to nip into the settings, just have a quick look. Oh yeah, we're in stealth. Oh, look at that! Long time no see, considering it's been a while since you last played KCD2. You can hold B to see in-game tutorials again. I'm on a 5080 spoon-fed. Got it a wee while ago, to be fair. Right, it's been a while. La-di-da! Right, let's have a look. So, I'll take the torch. I'll take his money. Oh, sugar. There's going to be a lot of pressing wrong buttons. Oh, the card's been fine, to be fair, spoon-fed. There'd been a couple of issues with graphic drivers and stuff like that, but at the moment, it seems to be working quite well. I'm actually able to play a lot more of my games in 4K now, which is good, considering I've got the 4K monitor. Just trying to work out what we're actually doing here. Let's have a look-see. So it's saying we need to go south. Go south to Double Rock with the broken cart. So I think we're actually getting hunted at the moment as well. Christ, we've actually got quite a distance to go. Oh my word. It's my buttons. That's the sword. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now, was it 12? Oh no, it was about 14. 1400. Right, let's see, I'm too encumbered to sprint. Let's have a look. Let's drop that. Let's drop the stolen stuff. 5 of them? Holy moly. Yeah, bugger it. Dropping stuff here. Still over encumbered. How? What have I all got? Ow. I was tempted by a 5090. I was tempted. I think the only reason I didn't get one was because I couldn't get one at the time. Just dropping all the things that have got the little red hand on them because they're stolen. Oh no. To be fair, you can, if you think about it, you can. For me, I wouldn't even bat an eyelid. The worst it is, I'll like hum and haw about buying myself stuff, kind of like clothes or stuff, kind of like that. But see, for the computer and that, it's like, fuck it. Kind of, it's used every day. So it doesn't really bother me that much. I did also get another CPU as well, but the one I wanted to get would mean I'd have to get another motherboard and stuff like that, and it's like, no, I'm not going that daft. So I just got a better CPU than what I had at the time, and at some stage I'll upgrade. That could be next year. Yeah, the specs should be in the about section. I'm pretty sure I've updated that. Holy moly, the last time we played this, I must have picked up everything that I could get my hands on. The hell have I been picking up? I know why I've been picking it up, because the prices of them are pretty good, make a lot of money, but I dropped the food and stuff. Okay. How am I still over encumbered the way I am? I'll have to save once I've done this, because I don't want to do all this and then die and have to do it all again. Oh, now what does that potion do again? Does it tell me? How do I find out? Oh, it's over. Let's see, you lose 15% less health and slows bleeding down by 10%. Let's just drink that. Increases strength by 4 for 10 minutes. Let's drink that. I don't need that, so I'll just bin that. What else have I got that? Big books here. Can't read here. You learn that. Learned a new recipe. Lullaby. Okay. Oh shit. The game's got to crap itself when it drops all this stuff. Get back down there. See, hold on. Nah, there we go. Books. We know the ones already. Oh yes, we got Sir Radzig's swords the last time we played this. I made a 3D print of the sword as well. Scrap that, yep. Keep the golden cups and stuff. Some of them are worth a pretty penny. Can't transfer anything over to the horse either. Right, let's save. Yes. Game saved. Oh yeah, I forgot you've got to use saviour snaps. All that stuff I've just dropped. My word. Right. Oh shit. Oh no. Didn't want to be down here. Right, we're going down here. There's people searching. The hair icon below the compass indicates behaviour of people around you. You can find more information. Yeah, okay. Is that a dog up there as well? I don't think so. Oh, it is a dog. Shit. Ollie. Shit. Oh shit. Where'd that torch come from?
I need to head towards the rocks.
Okay, hold on. Where's the map? Oh yeah, that's fine. Just cut across there. Let's have a quick little look at the settings actually. I've not actually... Aye, so it's already in 4K. Right, okay, that's good. Let's increase that. Gamma connection, I'll leave that as it is. It's on DLSS 4. Convolutional, I have no idea what that means. Motion blur off. Yes.
Oh, sucker. Going the wrong way.
Push you, did he? Oh shit.
There's one here!
No. Oh, thanks, Tiki. Oh, Jesus.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, we're in trouble. Not me.
I'll smash your face! Bad luck! Show what you're made of! You're no match for us, fucker!
Lightning does look awesome.
You wanna try me?
Shit.
I've
Oh
been
shit.
waiting for you!
Shit.
Bad luck! Jesus! I'm hit! Show what
Oh shit. Now, the game was struggling there a little bit. The game was struggling a little bit. It was down at 30 frames there for some reason. It might not like being played at 4K. Might have to drop that down, but we'll try again. Did drop a crap ton of stuff. Hey Steak, how you doing?
Stop messing around!
Oh shit.
Oh.
Jesus, I didn't mean that.
Oh, shit!
Shit,
You
wrong
ain't
button.
next. Stop! Hey! Get out! I'm all yours! No chance!
Need my stamina back up. Oh.
I'll rip your ass open!
Excuse me? It's good
No,
to
you...
walk through.
Show me what you got!
Next. Next.
I'll hack you to ribbons.
I'll chop you up, you shit!
Oh my word.
Die!
Next.
No, you don't.
Wow. Right. Just gotta take their money. If I can. So I'm well over encumbered. But not too bad there. Managed to recover. Suppose it didn't, well, I suppose it helped that they formed an orderly queue to come and die. Maybe I should save. Since we've done no too bad there. Been naughty. Don't know how many savior snaps I've got. I'll have to watch out for that. Oh shit! What the hell on? Shit. Oh shit.
Show what? Oh! Ha! Fuck you!
Oh, fuck you. Oh shit.
Here he is!
Stealth extraordinaire.
Over here!
Oh balls.
What do you want?
Shit, there's a lot of them.
You want to try me?
Yeah. I think we're lucky they're not armoured.
No chance.
Need them.
Come on then. Can I get another? Take that. I've been waiting for you. For us.
Yeah, combat's pretty good to be fair.
I'm all yours.
Getting ganged up on here.
You can't stand up to this. Hey! Get him! You want to try me? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Come on then!
Oh yes! Take that.
I'm all yours! No, you don't! Take that! You can't stand up to this!
Shit. Yeah, it's been pretty good to be fair.
Take that, you shit!
Shit, we'll get my ass kicked here. thank God, right. I got something for health. I don't know if that's just... it doesn't give me that. Oh, bleeding or anything. I can't mind how it all works. See, can I... Well, can't use bandages. Oh no, what's it's potions for health. Materials, is it? Don't think so. So under food, here we are, potions. Is that the health one? Strength. Oh, marigold decoction, that's it. Bloody. So, oh, we're just about there. Trying to remember how to do certain things. Pair our clothing and stuff. To equip a torch. Here we are. Ah, shit. Don't know if that's the baddies or not.
I should keep going south from here. Shit. At some stage, these guys are going to turn around, don't they? My word, right.
Hide in the bush. Oh, we're doing not bad. Ah, shit. Oh, damn. Where's my stealth kill option?
I'll sort you out nicely. No chance. You're no match for us, fucker. Yeah.
That's kicked.
Come on, then. Fuck that. I've been waiting for you.
Right. This way. I can't even remember why we're in this situation. I'm sure we rescued somebody. Oh no, it was from getting my sword. I'm pretty sure, and we're just escaping the castle. Is that the marigold one? I'm over encumbered already. I dropped a whole load of stuff because we could barely move. But yes, it's painful. Although recently there's been a few games where I've had to show restraint, and the therapist is saying I'm doing well. Anyway, I thought the game was going to crash.
Vulcan! Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Stay straight on to Yuchin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
Hey Marine, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good this. It's been a wee while since I've played it last.
We finally got him.
Yeah, doing good.
How does it feel?
Doing good.
I said.
How does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Oh.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Yeah, that bit was a dream, yeah. Yeah, it was the other guy that went out the window. Hey, yeah, it does seem pretty good, doesn't it?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly. If those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country.
Oh, ages.
So the people are cautious.
Ago. Yeah, I got a 58 ages
I can't
ago.
blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of
Oh my
Zneumo
word.
Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukno.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Sukdol place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word! And will a man of his stature see us?
We'll find out soon enough. But I hope Dry Devil vouches for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it
Where are
won't
you
be.
going? Lord Pisek
He's a
ain't gonna
noble,
see ya.
so they'll
He's got an
answer
important
him.
visit.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Well, I don't know how many men Hinek has, but aren't we a bit short-handed for waging war?
There's just enough for my kind of war.
I think this is us finally getting into the new area. Only like 60 odd hours in. Is that us done the intro? Aye, that's it, yeah.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry
how you
after your
doing?
journey.
Hope you're doing
Follow
well.
me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest,
Right.
I much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life
Hanging in there.
isn't
I'm glad to
ideal
hear
for a
it.
man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
What's
That
happening
gets
here?
worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
Good to see you,
Hardly
friend.
surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to
Look out!
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table is still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh,
getting
you
fed.
would, sir. But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last
About to
few
pass
weeks we've
out.
been sharing dry bread and stewed peas with a horde of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand. Undoubtedly, you've been through a lot.
And
It's that
we've a lot
symbol.
more to face.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Yeah, partly my fault.
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Pragas send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Met once, I think.
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I can't say I'm surprised. They quarreled, did they?
Let's just say that after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was he doing here?
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Right.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
I need something to eat.
Is that what's wrong with him? Yeah.
What did I do to you?
What's this? No, better not steal. Jesus. How come they get to eat? Oh yeah. I love the bread. Don't steal. Don't steal, Jesus. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just gonna pick everything. Is he about to fall asleep or something? Right, let's have a look at our inventory. He said he was wanting to eat, so that'll be. I think it's because he's tired, I think. Not too sure, because he seems to get a bit faint. What's he doing? He's leaning on the window. Right. Let's go outside, let's go get a bath. Maybe have a look, see what we can all do here as well. See if we can sell some of the stuff we've got, because we are over encumbered. I know it's hard to believe, but yeah. Just a smidge over encumbered. I think I've seen a smithy over here.
Good to see you.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure.
Maybe it wasn't a smithy then.
Dob me in. Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
Right, let's have a look. Can I repair anything that we've got here? I know I did try and repair stuff earlier, but I don't know if I got everything. Yeah, we must have done.
No, I just want to be.
So what have we got in the area? Has it got to show us anything? Not really. Right, we'll go to D first, we'll go have a bath. Don't know if we're allowed to leave confines of the fortress.
Sure, nobody finds out. You never know.
Come on, again.
I wish you well.
Christ, you got some energy.
Show me your wares.
You can trade. She's got a tailor's kit. Oh yeah, we'll take that. How much money have I got? Where's my money? Yeah, I've got 5 grand, so we should be fine. How do I sell again? See how much money she's got. Yeah. Technically. Let's see. Let's... Right, okay, I can't do that. Right, so we've got the moonshine. Yeah, that's it, yeah. You're new here, aren't you? Oh my word. Let's see, I don't know how much... Oh, the trader's only got 35. Ah, shit. Oh, okay. Right, okay. So I'm due her 131, so we've got that to play about with, so... We'll see what we can... I didn't do that. We'll sell some of the shitey stuff. Pretty much all we can do anyway. Right. Well, let's haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
All right. Why not?
What would you say to this?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit, and we'll make a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum. Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
Oh. Oh.
Careful!
I think you said it was, what, up the stairs? How do I get up the stairs?
What did I do to you?
It's not my room. You said it was across the hall. There must be something... Must be a doorway that goes upstairs. We'll try this way. There we are. Room's got the wreath. That'll be my room there. I'm pretty sure if that's the case, if this is my room, then I think we might have access to our storage. Is that saying steel? Doesn't say steel. That says steel. shut the door. Shit, we've not got a chest here, I don't think. Let's get a torch out. No, I want the torch. I've got a torch. It's the torches. Right, how do I equip that again? Equip. There we go. Right, is there a chest here? Ah, shit. There's no chest. Oh no, there is. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, good. So it's got all my stuff, right. We'll maybe just transfer everything across. Just to get out our inventory. Then we can sell it later. That it? Ah, right, hold on. There's all. If that's stuff that's equipped or not, I don't think so. That's definitely equipped. Funny feeling I'm putting stuff that I'm using into storage here. Again, maybe not. It's showing the different coloured shields. We're not over encumbered anymore, that'll do.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then And von Burkov?
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Right, okay.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Right then, let's just check my inventory and everything. Make sure I haven't messed everything up. Funny feeling I have. Here's my stealth stuff. Yeah, half my clothes are missing. Oh shit sticks. I'll put all my stuff in the thing. I mean, sorting through all of that again. Alright, okay.
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
There we go. Right, so... likely that helmet. You've not been here long, have you?
Christ, it's hot out.
Why do you need more than stealth? Oh, Jesus. Take out some of the helmet looking stuff just to see what's best. I think the Brunswick stuff seems to ring a bell. Got that many different layers. Right, I think I might be able to work it out from here. Right, so the red... What was the red set up for? I think, was the yellow the combat stuff? I think the yellow's combat. So we'll set up yellow for combat. Green is stealth. And then red. Would have been, oh, did I not set one up for archery or something? Oh god, I can't mind. Start with this one. Shit sticks. Right, okay, so that's definitely better than what I've got on it. I need to put on padded protection. Oh my god. Padded cloth. Right, so we've got that. Now that is better. That's got some stab defense and stuff like that, so let's put that on. That helmet's technically better, but it's a bit too over the top. It's got a big bloody line on top of it and everything. Oh, Jesus. Brunswick's chainmail. Right, okay, that one then. Well, that's a thing. Right, so we've got that mail collar on. Right, so that one's better. Master Huntsman's hood there. I'll put that on there now. Probably better, the cut purse. Maybe not. Right, helmet, nope. What part's this? That's a warhorse helmet. Oh, so technically that's better. Right. Got jacket. Brunswick's Brigantine. That one. What's that? It's the courier's coat. That's getting us better stuff on that, so let's put that on. Yeah. Cut purses. 4 point. That one there now, that's shown better. Tunic, no, no. Right, so we've got the knight's belt, so we need that. Knight's pouch, need that. Right, Saxon Hobart. Put that on there now. Short chainmail's better. Damn it, says Warhorse, poor point. That one. I'll put that on. Right, got Brunswick's gauntlets. Let's put them on. Leaves. Now, what's that? That's Hourglass gauntlets. They're better than. Got as much charisma though. Gauntlets are better. Not as much charisma though. Hey, right, so got leg armor. Let's see. Ones, padded ones. Oh shit, that's what we've got on. Right, okay. What happened to the leg armor? It stinks. Okay. Spurs, here we go, spurs. Put spurs on the now. Leg armor comes with boots. So we can put that ring on. So dagger, put that in. Sword. I think we've got everything. Can have more than one sword actually. I've only got one sword on me. Right, okay. Then we've got stuff we can have in the pouches, which I was using. Let's see, Henry's Marigold. How do I do this? Place in pouch. There we go. And I'll do that. That one there. 60% less health and bleed slower. Got another pouch slot actually. There's that one. Strong Artemisia. Do I not have my own one? Henry's Artemisia. There we go. Pouch. Right, so that's sorted out. There's a cut purse one, which I suppose we should really give him the dagger again. Maybe the sword. Not got. You not got a bolster and stuff like that, your belt. Oh dear. Right, let's see. Belt, the pouch. So the stealth build's all in black, or blackish. So let's see. Now, I think we had like, did we not have like a huntsman set or something like that? So we've got the Master Huntsman hood there. We need that in the pouch. The huntsman's gloves. His boots. Dagger on them. Just have a torch as well. In fact, have they all got torches? Weapon on him. Right. Need to. I think I need a hat. Looking for anything with Master Huntsman. Pretty sure. Right. Let's have a look. So, right. So we've got the Artemis crossbow. Take that. Take the longbow. I think that's the huntsman's hat. Take that. Here's Nimrod's coat. That rings a bell. I'll take that. Right, so what can we put back in here then? sort out this one. Let's see, Artemis crossbow. Put that in the second one. Put that there. Right, so we've got, what's that? That's strength and damage. So we've got fine bolts there. Hoofed hunting arrows. There. Right, so we've only got the fine bolts, so I guess we'll put them in there. Silly hat. Suppose I should really put that one as well, eh? Unless we... So, oh no, unless I had this set up for fancy clothing, maybe. Charisma, I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? We'll worry about that later. Nimrod's coat, no, okay. Right, we need to set out his potions for this one as well. Do the same thing. Right. Just get it so we're not over encumbered. No, not selling. Just putting them in storage. We've not got somewhere to sell them to yet. So I'm just putting them into my storage, and we'll just have to deal with that at a later date. Right, we're not over encumbered there. So that'll do. Right. We need to eat. Oh yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea. Right, let's see. Some bacon and cheese. Dried apple. There we go. Let's see. Is there anything I can repair? I think they're all good, actually. Stuff that we can do there anyway. Right. Hey, hold on. Does that mean I've got a broken piece of armor on? Shit. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. I think we've got anything that's actually broken. This is a weapon. I bet you it's that bloody torch down there. I drop that torch, see if that symbol goes away. No, it didn't. Oh well. What was I to do? I was to go downstairs, wasn't it?
What did I do to you?
Have the sword on that as well.
Bad luck.
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Admirable. Hello, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Take that, you shit.
Your garrison is a joke.
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men... I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job of defending the place.
What did you say, you bastard? Why don't you show us how it's done, then? Now that we have Großer Meister among us, we should make use of him, shouldn't we?
If it'll make you happy, fight. Okay.
Sure. If it'd make you happy.
Show us what you're made of, my knight.
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Did he just say pullcock? Shit.
Take that! Enough! Leave me be!
Yeah, we didn't pull your cock. What? Right, who am I speaking to?
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Right, okay. So she gave me a crossbow. Now, how do I do that? Attach to belt. Yeah, so it's actually better than that Artemis one. That's fine. Okay, so I've got a new crossbow. So what have we got here? We've got, oh god damn it. We've got a marker here, so what's this about? Skill teacher. Okay, we'll maybe check that out. There maybe.
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Mesolas and a pot of it. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. Diese Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatowitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
Okay. Can you teach me something?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Well, I've got 5.5k, so let's do swordsmanship.
I'm interested in sword fighting.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
Never.
You hungry beast.
Come back. I'm not finished.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Heavy weapons, here we go.
I hope you can tell me how to use a mace.
All right then, but it'll take a while.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'd like to know a few tricks with a halberd.
All right then, but it'll take a while.
See if he's got any jobs. Not that we need them, but might as well since he's there.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Shishka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, ja. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around.
Bis bald. Look out.
Escape my way, mister. Right, okay, so
Come on.
we're here for somebody else. Somebody else is here.
Keep going. Bad luck. Not like that.
And this scar?
Right, here he is.
Strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Yeah, not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
I'll be going then.
Right, come on then, let's go see them. I'm going upstairs.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
An unexpected guest?
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before, and of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
The call of Lamberg,
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Let's try that.
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Bergov refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Rattay.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
See nothing.
And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Oh no, I think we betrayed, didn't we?
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Don't abandon Sir Hans.
Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go!
Right, okay.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff.
Yeah, it's a really good,
really
good game. The first one was really good as well.
We'll find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to
It
the
is, isn't it? Yeah, this would make a really good TV show.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanish alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
There's a long old distance there. Jesus.
Here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll maybe change into... Oh, sugar. Our armor. Oh, God. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Now. Is that... What happened to my horse? It's my saddle and all my gubbins on my horsey. Is that even my horse? Oh, sugar, wrong buttons. Right, so we want saddle on the horse first, okay. Knight's horseshoes. Yeah, that's all stuff that's in the horse as well. That to the horse. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, that's better. I tell you what, before we go in there, we'll maybe quickly go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, I'll not be too long. Get back. Right, okay, so let's see what's happening here then. Do we speak to him or do we go in there? Sounds like there's a fight going on in there. Thank you.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
All right.
Kiss your ass.
Oh shit. No! Get the sword back out, you dick.
I'm wounded!
I'll kill you!
We're going to get you, you whoreson! You won't get me!
Can't do that, can you? Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
What now?
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Shishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A
What
month?
the hell?
They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Right, okay, so
So much to do.
where we going now? Oh, Jesus.
We'll make for a long journey.
Oh shit, man, bleeding. Bleeding. Let's see. Right, so let's see. Blacksmith. Cobblers. Healer. Oh shit, 6. Bit of no other. But the... What's the other one? There's another one. We've got blacks. I think there's an armorer's kit, isn't there? We've got the armorer's kit. I think we missed out on conversation with him because I buggered up with the horse. I've never been to this area before. This is one of the new areas, I think. Big's oh shit, 6. It big's a map. Looks like it could be quite big.
Better not piss on my boots or trip over. Oh, almost done. Not done yet. Finally.
Fucking up.
Good dog, Max. Show me.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come,
Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now
I think we
and
get
at the
a
hour
buff
of our
from
death.
this.
Amen.
Yeah, there we go. Got a little perk.
No time to wander around. We've got work to do.
The guy go.
I can't leave until we rescue the devil, whoever he is.
There should be a shovel around here somewhere.
Do I not have a shovel on me?
There should be a shovel around here somewhere.
Oh, yep, yep.
Let's start here, Henry.
What are we going to do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
By the
Yeah.
stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Shovel. Suppose there's anything else here. Doesn't look like it. Right, follow him.
Lad, hey, here it is. Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted. We were
Save your
as drunk
snaps.
as fiddlers when we buried it. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Longil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
We're moving. No stalling.
You have as much fun as watching grass grow.
Well, but anyway.
Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time. Ah, so this is the grave of poor Lord Young. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Take all.
He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life, and some soul.
What about us?
If Loriel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are. So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people.
Right, so we've got gunsmith's kit. Oh, we've got handguns as well. Right.
You can guess which of us. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
Nah, I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
What's happening?
I can't leave until we rescue the devil. Whoever he is.
Come on, wait till horse no. Giddy up, giddy up. There's a horse no moving.
I can't leave until we rescue the devil. Whoever he is.
Kuta!
No, I don't think. No, we're not over encumbered. Just can't remember the button.
No time to wander around. We've got work to do.
Leave you. How you doing? I'm good.
I think I've heard that one before. How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
And a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much.
It's quite loud. I can't get it any louder anyway.
What
Not
about
in my
finding
end.
a tree across the road? Hand me an axe and I will do it myself.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubianka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Are we there yet? You know how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul! What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Did anything actually happen?
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiot!
What the hell?
That was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
Oh my word.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Shut up!
Yep.
Or I'll put a hole in you so big, you'll be able to see Kuttenberg through it.
No idea how the guns work.
Fuck you, whoreson!
You don't get me! Piece of shit! I'll kill you for that!
Shit.
I'll rip your ass open.
Haven't had enough yet?
Show you.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
It's a wonder.
Yeah. The guns aren't the best.
Kill him!
some butchery!
Right, what can we loot? Not a lot, to be fair. We're pretty over encumbered. Take their pennies.
Gotta get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's quite funny sometimes. We used the mace in the past. Used the mace in the past, and yeah, it makes a satisfying clunk. Right, what am I doing? Speaking with him. Yes. Yeah, I should get a little stretch, I think. It's on about fast travel. Sometimes find when playing with the controller, you find yourself sort of scrunching up sometimes. Let's have a look. Oh shit, sticks. Let's have a look at the journal. I'm just using a Xbox controller. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I've never tried the Sony one on Steam. I think it's not the best. Now, I'll take one of those bows. Now, was there anyone with a crossbow? Maybe see if they've got some ammo. Take that mace. That down in the bottom one. Right, let's see. What do I load this thing? Not exactly fast. Let's have a practice shot with it. Don't like you can really aim it. Hey, oh no. What is it? Is it 16th, 17th century? It's set in Bohemia. Let's see if we can find... Oh no, it could be under Codex. See. Yeah, I think it's like 16th or 17th century. See. Ah, well, there you go. Hans Cape on to 1419. So what's that? That's what, the 15th century, is it? Is that right? Shut
What's
up,
that, Eagle?
Jesus, what are you barking at?
Here you go. Take it.
Well, I suppose not really. Well, it's like early weapons, isn't it? Well, they had cannons and stuff like that. It's essentially just a hand cannon.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right.
Yeah, no worries.
She said she'd
Marine.
try to find work at the Hangman's
Thanks for
Halter
hanging
Tavern.
out and very much appreciated leaving the tab up.
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? Oh, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone
So
might
I'll catch you
recognize
again,
me. If they
probably
saw us
tomorrow at some
together.
point. So hopefully
Alright.
I'll see you then.
What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kibienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I can do that.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there's no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Okay. Ozzy! Good morning. How you doing? Did you manage to get into Discord, did you? Yeah, it's been a while. When did we last play? It was February I last played this. Oh, I just got a head cold, not so good.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even
Still
bother
can't get
cleaning
into
them,
Discord.
innkeeper.
I don't
Tread
even
light.
understand what's
The
going
name's
on
Tread
with
light.
Discord. Did you try it through the... Go do ! Discord, see if it comes up. I put in new links and everything like that, so I don't know what's
What do
going
you
on
have for
with
sale?
Discord. Wait, this guy's selling. Take the savior snaps. If you do ! Discord, it'll bring up a link. Let's see. Don't understand what's going on. with Discord. Let's see. The icon, yeah. Right, so let's see. If I do invite people, copy, paste that in there. Right, there's a link. That's direct from the Discord. Because even if I click on it, it works. Yeah, Discord app launched. Continue to Discord. And what's it saying for you, Ozzy? Just that you can't connect, or? Invite invalid? That's weird, because when I click on that, it works. I do. Ah, right, hold on. Now that says to generate a new link. Let's generate a new link. Let's copy, paste. Try that one. That's the same bloody link. Yeah. Same again. Edit invite link. Expires. Never. There we go. Max number of uses. No limit. I'm just updating that now. Right. Let's see. Hidden. Use copy button. Right. So I've just done that. Let's pop that in chat now. Paste. Try that one. See if that one works. Really? Right, hold on. I've updated it again and I've changed it so it's 100. It's try that one, because that's a new one. But yeah, I'd done a little video, and basically it was the Tobii eye tracker was working perfectly for me on DCS, so I'd done a little video. No, still no go. Oh Jesus! Yeah, I've no. Is anyone else in chat that could check that link? It's in Discord. I'll put it in Discord. What's your Discord name, Ozzy? If you put that into chat, I'll see if I can invite you direct. Yeah. Yeah, if you do that, we'll give that a bash. How much more? Oh, the trader's got decent money. I'm selling, yeah, I'm selling. Right. Right, let's copy that. Right. Let's see, where's the icon? Right, so how do I find somebody on Discord? Oh my word. Ah, don't worry, Ozzy, don't worry. I'm more than happy to. It's saying now, that's all. Why is it no saying? Oh, add friend, here we go, here we go. Let's paste, send friend request. Friend request failed. That didn't work. Disable. Double check the username is correct. Oh, hold on. I wonder if it's because I'm in streamer mode. Let's send that again. No, that doesn't. Why doesn't that work? Yeah, I put the numbers in. Yeah, I just copied that. It's not case sensitive or anything. Go search for me, Ozzy. Mine's just the gaming tech in capital. See if that comes up. And it's got my Twitch logo as... it's got my Twitch channel logo, in the Braveheart one on it. Yeah, because it's got username is the gaming tech, all in capitals. weird why these things didn't bloody work. And I didn't use Discord enough to know how the hell to fix things. Oh, right, okay. Right, hold on, let me come out there. Yeah, I've not got a... Not got a request. What the hell is going on with Discord? They're wanting us to pay for this? Oh, shit sticks, I went and shut it down. Wonder if it needs to refresh. Right, hold on. Let me go into... the dog picture. Oh, that's not me. Yes, all capitals. Try all capitals. Because that's what it's down as on mine. It's all capitals. Not had anything yet. Oh my word, I hate Discord, I really do. Are you on my brother's server, Ozzy? Oh, there you are, Ozzy Coffee Bean. So can I invite to server? There. I've just invited you to the server. See if that works. Oh my word. Let's see. An add friend as well. You got in. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my word, Ozzy, eh? Oh, bloody hell. Why can't things be simple? Oh, that's it. You're going to end up getting mixed up between us. Oh, my word. Right, well, hopefully in the general chat, I done a little video. It's like 4 minutes long or something, just showing you working in my PC and just on the settings and stuff. And I've even included the version number I'm on, just to see if that helps you. Hopefully it does. Right, okay. Let's see what we can haggle
Worried
here.
about the price?
Very well.
Do you accept?
You won't convince me with this.
I know, yeah, it does make you a bit weird. I've had it once before with another game where it wouldn't see the game window, and I can't remember what the fix was. Sure, it was something silly.
I could go for that price.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Right, so I think we might have a bed here, actually. Let's check this out. Really? And they couldn't... It's bananas that they couldn't fix the thing. So I think we've actually got a bed here. Yeah, we have. I think it's just a bed though. I think we've got access to our personal storage. Unless...
What can I get for you?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Back to normal viewing. Oh, yeah, no worries, Ozzy. No worries. I'm going to have to look into what's going on with Discord. Because the weird thing is, if I click on any of the links, it works. But then I've had other people mention this before, so I don't know if it's maybe settings on your end or something then. I'm not too sure. But even, see, when I went to add a friend, I even deleted the numbers and it just had Aussie Coffee Bean in it. It said it couldn't find anyone. You've got the same problem on your channel. Yeah.
You have a kind master.
It's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I've had the same instance before with someone else and they were having troubles getting in. They couldn't get round it. And I think, like, say, TQ, he was clicking on the links, everything like that, and he was getting straight into the channel. But I don't know if that's to do with already being a member of the channel, if it takes you straight in. I don't know, I need to look into it. See if somebody's got an up-to-date video on how to set it up. What's this place? If this is going to be the camp for the bandits we're about to get. Bloody dog barking at Jesus. Alright, I hear you. Christ almighty. Right, I've got to do this. Do this by hand. For some reason, the controller's not very good with this. Maybe just take all of that. And we're slightly over encumbered. Certainly don't see anyone kicking about. Oh, crap. Oh, who's this? Hello.
Be careful. It isn't safe around
Jesus,
here.
check her top. Did you spill something, missus? Wow. Jesus. No, I'm not a pervert.
Good day. What would you like?
Well.
What do you have for sale?
Shit, we've stole all that stuff. Have we?
What can you do? Maybe next time then, sir.
This place then.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
What's a carry?
What do you have for sale?
Right, let's sell some of this other stuff. I've got buck's blood. We'll just sell only the buck's blood then. Sure, the traders actually got stuff. Yeah, maybe need to get rid of some of these herbs. So what can we all buy for this guy then? Reward. Oh, we've got recipes. Recipe for scatter shot gunpowder. Let's add that to basket. We got all potions and stuff now. I could maybe add that, and let's haggle.
Word about the price. Very well.
What would you say to this?
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more, and we can shake hands. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Look at his table here. It's handy.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Did you hear what happened? A recruiter from Sigismund's army camp came through here.
Oh, not again! There won't be any men left soon at this rate.
And then they'll start taking women as well. You'll
Jesus.
see.
Why don't we just go and enlist right away?
I bet they can't wait for us to join up. Have you ever even held a sword? Not a sword, but I'm pretty happy to play.
Chalk water, we're over encumbered. Now, I forgot we've actually got perks and stuff. Have we got any new perks? Yeah, Elite's been good, to be fair. Elite has been good, Aussie. Yeah. You should send me an invite on a friend request on Elite. It's the gaming tech as well on Elite. I've been doing a fair wee bit on that. We've been doing some system building and stuff like that. It's been good. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of that at the minute as well, to be fair. Trying to get my exobiology rank up a little bit. Finding all the organisms on the planets and stuff. It's a bit of a pest. But it's been alright. Oh, have you not? Oh, no, you don't need to go way out to find that stuff. No, you can get all that within the bubble as well. I'll tell you a good app, a good program to get. It's a free program. It's called ED Copilot. In fact, I'll see if I can put a link to it in where is it? Where's ED Copilot? Let's put a link to ED Copilot. It is fantastic. You know how you've got websites like your Inara and stuff like that? This is all linked into it. It's basically a one-stop shop for everything. It's really good.
Holy crap. Wolfman 759 just raided with 21 viewers.
Paste that in there.
I came.
Wolfman! Holy moly! How you guys all doing? How you all going? He went to his bed. Oh my word. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in.
M1 Keyboy is now following.
Oh, thank you very much, MK Boy. I can see what the I can see what the name's meaning, but I'm not going to say it. Bye, welcome on in, boy. Let me get a shout out set up. Oh, wrong person. Wolfman, where is he? Wolfman, there we go. How was your stream? What were you doing? Oh, you're doing the farm sim? Can I bought that and I've got about 20 minutes into the game or something. Sounded like Monkey Boy. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, it does a wee bit, yeah. Really? Someone stole your name? Oh, God. Nice. Nice, Wolfman. Yeah, I've only ever gotten like half an hour or so into the new one. I played a little bit of the last one. I quite enjoyed it. Follow this guy if you don't. Data. Oh, yeah. Aye, that's it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Aye, mine's all in capitals. I don't know if that's why the other person's got that name or if that's why I put that name. I can't remember. I usually do it all in capitals anyway. Yeah, so we've been playing a little bit more of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've not really played this for... It was February was when we last played this, so we've been working away at it. I know, that's it, yeah. I've only got one follower, oh my word. Hey, let's see, what have we got? Alright, okay, there's one for charisma. Right, let's do the Knight in Shining Armour. Because I do wear plate armour. So we'll go with that one. Right, swords. We've got a perk in swords. Yeah, no worries, Ozzy. No worries. Hopefully that helped. It's crushing damage. You fight with only one-handed sword weapon. Keep your other hand free except for a torch. You gain a +5 in your sword fighting skill. Yep, let's go for that. Got heavy weapons as well. Do 5% more damage with heavy weapons. Now this will be the points that I got from the trainers actually. Do that one. Nice stamina. Right, so what else have we got? Oh, sugar, wrong button. That's all fine. Buffs. That's fine. That's fine. Right. Chest. It's a hard one. Yeah, there's been a couple of updates of late. There's one actually this week, I think. There's a new update with a new story mission. The game, oh, it's absolutely fantastic. I played this when it first came out, and then I think we stopped playing it like towards the end of February. Just other games coming out and stuff like that. So it's been good to get back into it, to be fair. Just trying to remember what we were all doing and stuff like that. Always fun. And then remembering the buttons, that's another fun one. Just got into, what's it called? The Devil's, is it the Devil's Pit or something like that? I think it's called the Devil's Pit. I think we're near Kuttenberg, I think. Devil's Den, that's where we're at. Again, I've got over 60 hours in the game and I've only just come to this new area. I spent a lot of time doing stuff in the starting area. Right, I guess we're going to have to just get on the horse. Really? I can't mount the horse? Oh, that's it, Mickey. That is it, Mickey, yeah. What button do I use to stab this person? Let's chuck all that across to the horse. So much stuff. Oh, really? Right, now we can get on the horse. Right, so we've got a place to go to. So I think we're heading down this way. Think we're going the right way. Yeah, we're heading this way.
Quick!
Okay. I thought you was dead.
Hey!
What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
It's in
Resting.
his head.
I've been lugging these sacks for ages now, so I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
I was afraid you were dead. Whenever I see someone lying by the road, it usually ends up being trouble.
Don't worry, I'm fine. You never just lay down under a tree.
I thought it'd include both of them. It's just in case people search for Scottish streamers or whether it's English speaking. That's all I was meaning.
I prefer sleeping with a roof over my head. It's safer that way. I heard there's thieves who will even steal the shoes right off your feet while you're asleep.
They must have some pretty nimble hands, I'll give them that. But I'm a light sleeper. Ain't nobody stealing my old boots.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn? Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Okay.
What? An arrow? Like, from a bow?
Aye, an arrow. With an arrowhead, a shaft, and a fletching. Simply an arrow.
You have an arrow stuck in your head? Shouldn't you be, well, dead? I've never seen anyone with an arrow in his head who wasn't.
Of course I should be. Dead as a doornail. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Oh? What's special about it?
Always questions all of a sudden. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know.
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
Because
that'd be funny if it was.
No ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
Doesn't it hurt? Looks like a nasty wound.
Look, when God blesses you, you accept it for what it is.
So does it hurt?
Hurts like hell. And it fucked my eyesight up a bit. But that don't matter. It's still a gift from God.
Do you think it could be taken out? Can I touch it?
If you touch it, I'll rip off both your arms, shove them up your arse, and make you clap.
Easy! Easy now! I was just asking. No need to get upset. You're worried I'd get the magic too, eh?
No. I'm worried that you wouldn't march and step, and I wouldn't like that.
Why do you think God chose you to be blessed? What did he do to deserve it?
Well, I suppose all them good things what I did in my life. I take care of my people. I'm a good person is all. I reckon God's pleased with me.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
What I getting for return?
And what's in it for me? Will I get a reward?
You youngsters is all the same. You should help your neighbour without wanting nothing in return. Like a proper Christian, eh?
True. But good deeds won't buy me an ale at the tavern.
All right, then. If you help him with the sack, I'll throw a few groschen for beer your way.
What's in these sacks, anyway?
Just stuff what folk leave lying around unattended. These days, everyone locks up their cottages. Sties, coops, and who knows what else. They keep their valuables in their chests. Folk are plenty nervous. And then they go and leave a couple of sacks of charcoal lying around outside. And when you see something lying around, it'd be a sin to let it get rained on, wouldn't it?
So you stole it.
That's an interesting way of looking at theft. And what are you going to do with this charcoal?
What do you mean? It's charcoal. It always comes in handy. So, will you help me?
Aye, all right.
Well, can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it. Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. A man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
You're probably not a monk, are you? What are you, then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? It don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there. We're just trying to survive is all.
Yeah, no worries, Mickey. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated.
You said we.
Catch you later,
Are there
hopefully.
more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I paid the sobbos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help, so my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left, so now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Look, if it makes you feel any better...
Are you all right?
I've lost
Yeah.
a lot too.
I'll tell you what,
We all have. Some more
I'll
than
chuck you a
others,
follow, Mickey. Yeah.
but we've all lost something.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
Yeah, no problem at all, Mickey. No problem at all. What? What are you saying, dear? My word. this dude up here.
Nobody knows that, except old Weathercock. Who? He used to travel with us. Fella had a real gift. He knew exactly what the weather would be.
I'd say some farmers can tell by the clouds.
Fuck the clouds. Old Weathercock was covered in scars, and each
Weathercock?
one was for a different kind of weather. When his knee started...
I dropped that sack over there, but... Look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
There's a interesting encounter. Right, all that for 7 groschen. Oh well. Right, let's get out of here. Heading towards A, weren't we? Here were the horses. It is. It's a dog barking at. There's the road where we met that guy. Right, what I'm going to do, we're just going to get to this town, and then I think I'm going to call it for tonight myself, because I'm getting a bit tired. Been a long day, so see if we can get the fast travel point here somewhere.
I came.
Spoon fed, I thought you were away to your bed.
Another month, I reckon the harvest will be good this year.
I'd like to think so. But who knows what the
Right, I think we've got the fast travel here.
bloody war and everything. I'll be happy if there's anything to harvest at all.
We have to pray to the Lord to shield us from harm.
Aye.
Let's have a quick look at the map before we get finished up. Oh yeah, you're in bed. Right, okay, so we've got that location there. What's Devil's Den? That's where we've come from. Right. Still got a long way to go. Yeah, let's get finished up though. Let's save. Right. Right, okay guys and girls, thank you very much for watching. Been an absolute pleasure as always. It's been quite good getting back into Kingdom Come. Yeah, no problem, Wolfman. Thank you very much for the raid. And obviously, thanks to Mickey for the follow. Very much appreciated. What we'll do, we'll have a quick look, see who's all on. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, whether it's the now or watching the VOD, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And then, obviously, for all the good folks here on Twitch, let's have a look, see who's on. Oh, my brother's on. Oops. Nope, we'll go raid my brother. Surprisingly enough, now you won't believe it if you know who Jock Pilot is. He's surprisingly playing DCS. Let's set this up. So yeah, like I say, thank you very much for watching. Very much appreciated. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at some point. You never seen him on that before, Wilfred. I know, yeah. Although last night, I think he was playing Star Citizen, I think. He's obviously had his fill of that. But anyway, we'll go raid across and we'll see what he's up to. So until next time, take care, stay safe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.